Looks like a coyote. Come up and checked out the little island. Ooh. There's two of them and they split. They came from that direction. They come up and split. One went up over there, one went around. We'll follow them out through. I'm heading up that bog again. Got a little more daylight. Sun's up here this time. I think there was 3 of them, so there's two coming along on this set of tracks. And then over here there's another set of tracks that they split off, and I presume they meet somewhere out here. We'll check and see. This one here comes along. Does a little business here at this tuft of grass. Does a little scrape of some sort. And then carries on. This here is the stream. I'm going to cross it and go down on the left side. There's another stream that hooks out and around this island of trees and goes up and behind there. But I'm interested in almost due south. It's you could canoe through the stream, and then there's a carry about a mile through bog, and then you can get into another river that would take you down to the ocean. I got a friend. Let's see what she does right here. Katie. She's on that coyote track now. I thought she might be interested in the pea pile. This is like a black usnea. It's like the green stuff, but black. It might be a different strain of some sort, but it's very prevalent all through this bog. I shoved some in my pocket here on the sunny side. Looks like maybe a bit of a beaver dam across here. You can hear the hollow ice underneath in certain spots. Looks like a lodge. May not be active, but we'll see if we find one. The stream is still going nicely up through here. That's the water level down there. It's about 18 inches lower than my skis, and the ice. So this is flooded up a foot higher with our last rain. So on high water, after a rain, we have a few days that this should be very passable. I mean, I'm just skiing an open, just right up the brook. Back of me, still a nice little trail, but I keep hitting these little thickets where the alders have grown. You can see that there's a bank of alders on this side and over on this side, but it gets choked out. This may make it not so passable. Another beaver house right ahead. So I go through the thicket, and then I come out, and this is a clear path. Little brook. Very cool to see the toes on the hair. They're using that black usnea, or what I'm calling it. Looks like a little sphagnum moss as well. Now there's a bigger lodge down up ahead there. So that's my camera mount. It's just a clamp. And I epoxied and screwed that onto this base. It had another clamp system on it. It was pretty junky. But it won't clamp to a round piece. So I have to shave a chunk off it. A really pretty fantastic bog. This is about the end. I'm going to keep going here down this brook here, but it peters out, and then I have a short bed of ways to go through this, and I can see this gains in a little bit of elevation here. So I'm going to go around the right side and head through that saddle over there. It's gotta be wolf. The thing is, it's at least 3.5 inches long and 3 inches wide. Big claws down in there. No, it's just my dog. She got back up to me. A little map time. I came out, the coyote tracks come across here, and I've been following this brook. And it terminates just right up here on the edge of the map. Well, it actually goes way up in a little finger, but I don't want to go way up in that little finger. This little group of trees right here is right here. That little group of trees. If I keep going through here, I can explore a little more of this brook and then come across out to where I want to go, where I've had my canoe. And when I come back, I'll come back around the other side of this in that open meadow and come back into there. So that little group of trees, and I'll go out around here, and I've had my boat up into here from this body of water right here, and when I come back, I'll come through here. Good going, and the brook goes up through there. The woods I got to cut through don't look very inviting, but I'm going to do it. I'd hope for a little more snow, but winter's waning, and this is like been the first real chance of any good snow on top of a base of some sort. So that's why I picked these skis, or to try out these skis in comparison to my other skis. They're shorter, a little wider. Still have metal edges. Both of my skis have metal edges, but you're not going to beat up. You're not going to beat up your the edges of your plastic skis, fiberglass, or whatever they are these days. And these are waxable. There's a nice little hook in. I've been wondering if we'll see any deer or moose sign. Plenty of lichen for them. This would be like super habitat, but I think the coyotes keep them. They like the residential areas, because the coyotes don't go in there as much. I think they feel safer. Coming out into the open here, or what may be open, might just be thick jack fur and I'll get all soaked. It's not too bad. Standard bed. And that is a little packet of tinder. So that's what I thought. This tree, I get about a 1/4 inch from the end, and then I can't count the rings. They're so close together out there on the edge. But I get 35 to there. So this is, I'm going to say there's at least 10. So 35, that would be 45. Is at least 45 years old, and it's only 2 inches, 2 1/4 inches wide. Very stunted trees, probably the soil. It's just this expanse, it's a little barren. So I gotta ski back out around this group of trees right here. Hook back in, and I get on my track and just cruise along. And then my final destination is to somehow drag a canoe through this or something. This is high ground and it's not a lot of downfalls. You could either carry on your back or drag. There's a bog that's down here. After I have a cup of coffee, I might go down and see if I can be there. But I've been almost up into there, just out of sight. I think my dog wants to go home. Small twigs make good coals. And good coals is a sustainable fire. So what I have is my wax kit for my skis. And some of this black usnea. So I'm going to try this off my rod because the last time this lit, but it took a bunch of scrapes off my rod. never tried this wax before, so. That takes just as many scrapes. It is smoldering. It's not like fat wood. And it just wants to go out, so I'm not going to fool with that. But I will see if this was coming off of snow yesterday and it dried out in the sun. There it goes. A little damp. So I'm not real happy with my ski wax. That top gets hot. Snow water. It's like 4 o'clock. Gets dark at 5:30, and I have a dinner appointment shortly that I forgot about. So I come across this little bit of woods right here, and I come out and I'm sitting right on this other side, right in here, looking over at this little hill. That little hill right here. this other hill here is down and back a little bit. I think it'll be over into here, and it stretches off, and there's a little bit of hardwood right over there. So I either have to come back over and get on my track and follow it down through this way, or make new track over to this stream and follow this stream down. But seeing that I'm late for dinner, I best find my old tracks. So I'll come out around this hill and come back down and get on my tracks. A pretty much straight shot. My track's in, out that way, and just come back across the bog. There's the poopy. The thing about bringing your dog with you on the skis is that she messes up your track. But she's having a great time.